Let's have a small intro about Azure Data Engineering. Let's learn what this course is about. Box number 5 in our courses menu, and what we are going to learn in our actual classes. Good number of components, step by step. Our course into Azure Data Engineering. It's completely practice oriented, completely scenario based. So it should be useful for our actual job work. Pretty sure about it. And the classes would be step by step with carefully curated curriculum. Very simple and easy to understand, meaningful examples should be useful for our job. This is Sai Fanindra from SQL School, assuring you complete practice orientation. And for 18 years of technical expertise, exclusively on Microsoft technologies at our school, I have been delivering the best possible practice oriented classes for various MNCs all these years. And you'll see my love, my dedication, and my support in our actual classes. Let's understand few highlights about our Azure Data Engineering course. Yes, box 5, the dark box 5 from our complete courses menu, the Azure Data Engineering course. Box 5 includes from scratch Azure Fundamentals. We'll be practically understanding Active Directory. AD we call AAD, Azure Active Directory for security. Azure SQL. For understanding Azure SQL, we need to have prior knowledge, SQL Server basics, and transact SQL queries. Here, these queries involve joins. As a data engineer, our main job role is ETL, extraction, transformations, and loading, and ELT. In this ETL process, we need to query databases. We need to query various tables across servers. So we should be aware of joins concept and group by concept. Group by for aggregations. There are few technologies in Azure Data Engineering like Spark and Synapse SQL Pool that love aggregated data storage. We read the data, we join the data, we aggregate the data and store the aggregated data for faster reporting. So please make sure you revise Microsoft SQL Server TSQL queries, joins, group by, so that we can enjoy the Azure SQL concepts. We have Azure Data Factory from scratch, from the basics. We have Synapse Analytics, which includes storage, ETL, and reporting, all three items together, a BI, business intelligence component. We have something called SQL Pool. Here, pool means a data warehouse, DWH. I repeat, pool, a DWH, data warehouse mechanism, data warehouse concepts, DWH. And storage, we have big data storage, a variant of Azure storage called ADLS, Azure Data Lake Storage. We need to learn few security items, key vaults, analytical items, Python for ETL. We are not into programming, but we are into ETL, extract, transform, load. We need Python. We'll take it from the scratch. We'll take it from the basics of Python. Whatever is needed for a data engineer towards ETL, we'll be discussing it here. If in case you are looking for more on Python, we have more on Python. We have a dedicated Python analytics 1 month course. Some minor programming touch, but more into analytics, integration with Azure components, integration with Power BI and Fabric components. A 1 month journey. In general, for DP203 Azure Data Engineer certification, this Python for ETL in our classes, those examples should be absolutely enough. No additional Python course required. From certification DP203 level. And we are going to have Azure Stream Analytics for live data capture, IoT and event hubs, which are actually used for streaming any kind of continuous data. For example, you would like to have the concepts of live temperature tracking or live event like phone call event tracking. We can make use of these beautiful components. We go for Scala. Again, whatever is needed from ETL, we do the Scala concepts. We are not into programming. Databricks, Spark SQL, which is again into big data storage with ETL concepts. Spark with Python, PySpark, and implementing Delta Lake, incremental loads. So all our classes would be completely into practice orientation. And here it is. The entire 7 weeks data engineering journey is divided into 3 modules. Data Factory Synapse module, Storage and Stream Analytics module, and Databricks and Spark SQL module. And finally, we need to get it integrated, all these modules to be integrated with one project. So here it is, the complete data engineering components, left side, and their applicative examples in our classes, right side, towards DP203 guidance. Our 7 weeks data engineering course is this particular item. If in case you are planning for experience in your resume, then strongly request you to ensure Power BI skill set in your resume with DP500 certification. This is a combo certification for data engineer with Power BI. Now, how our course examples would be? Yes, here it is. As I mentioned multiple times, and of course, on every page on our website, the classes would be completely practical, completely real world. Of course, we'll start from the scratch, right from the basics, with step-by-step activities like what is what, with simple to understand block diagrams, almost for every class, diagram and practice, and task items thereafter. For example, we are going to start with configurations, then comes actual operations, then continue for security in a meaningful way. The complete transcript would be provided to you step by step, and follow up task items. You do the actual submissions on email and get our reply back, get my reply back. A simple to understand activities. For example, migration. What is what? And what we need to do as a data engineer. What are the challenges we face? Something like this. I request you to make sure on time practice throughout the course. Session should be nice, detailed items, step by step to the point. And we are going to learn storage, ETL, optimization, security, Spark, PySpark, Python, right from the scratch. Parameters, jobs, pipelines, so on. With easy to understand transcript and step by step activities, scenarios. Towards the end of our course, and one more thing, in Data Factory, we need to learn Synapse Analytics and something called Synapse SQL Pools, stored procedure activities. So revise basics of stored procedure in Transact SQL. We need it for our course. Transact SQL basics should be fine. We are not a programmer. We'll be having nice concepts on Apache Spark pools. We'll be understanding PySpark code. Again in PySpark, we are going to write select statement, aggregation. There's something called serverless pools, alerts, monitoring, security, optimizations, and various cheat sheets. We'll be taking it. At the end of our 7 weeks journey, 6.5 to 7 weeks journey, we have a project work that takes another 1 week for us to work on. After all the classes, we need to go for a project work. You would be involved working on the project. I need to provide you my face by face solutions. What if our interviewer asks us like what you did in the project? What are the challenges in your project? What is your current job role? What is your previous job role? What kind of requirements you get from your client? These kind of questions, we need to get them addressed with a proper resume for our actual classes. We'll do it slowly, step by step. The detailed curriculum and the concepts available on our website sqlschool.com. On request, we can even send it on your WhatsApp or email. We'll be taking slowly step by step 3 modules: storage module, data lake, Databricks module, Spark, and blended together to understand and implement data factory. With this information, you have the complete detailed curriculum on the website. I request you to go through it carefully, or do let us know and we can provide you the complete information. And we have various schedules for this data engineering course. We have various schedules for data engineering course. We have morning, evening, India time schedules. And here it is. Very recently we launched 11 a.m. IST schedule. So 7 a.m., 11 a.m., 7 p.m. And it's Monday to Friday. For consistent learning, we prefer regular schedules. We do have weekend schedules on and off, but for consistent learning, everyday meetup is always a good one. 1 hour a day. Give me 1 hour a day, Monday to Friday for 7 weeks. If in case you would like to go for a reskill or upskill or a refresher of SQL concepts, you may opt for one of these schedules. No conflict. And experience profiles, you may opt for Power BI. These schedules, Power BI, and we have one more very recently, that is 10 a.m. actually. Yes, the 10 a.m. schedule, 10:30 is 10:30 a.m. schedule. The same schedule is now here as well. It goes in a cycle, SQL and Power BI. Whereas data engineer is actually 11:30 a.m. So there is no conflict in the timings in any case, and I would be the only trainer from our school taking care of all these items. So I know, yes, the things should be interactive, useful, and meaningful, respecting the arrow marks you see on the screen. That part I'll take care. The integrations I'll take care. And final note, no doubt the sessions are lengthy, will be useful. First question you may get seeing the screen, oh, too many concepts. No, detailed concepts. It all depends how to explore the subject carefully for our job work. It all depends how to win better score in our resume with nice unique technical keywords explaining our profile. And there comes project work. We have been doing this course, the same curriculum, with good number of time to time add-ons for more than 6 years. So not a problem. I'll take care of the content. Let me tell you, that's not an issue. 6 weeks enough, though we say 7 weeks. Really, it all depends how to get our example carefully, meaningfully, with multiple keywords blended together to make it more useful. That part I'll take care. What you do, make sure you revise SQL concepts. No programming, just the basics. Please revise Microsoft SQL concepts. Let's step into data engineering together. Let's enjoy its beauty and then slowly step into Power BI if you need for your valuable profile, weightage, and the resume score. Let's implement project work for getting the correct glance of our learning process. With this information, we shall wait for your clarifications, questions to proceed further. Over to you, over to you, and we shall wait for your valuable clarifications next. You can contact us either through WhatsApp or call or through my LinkedIn or even to our team on email. Anything is fine. Glad to assist you. Thank you so much. Have a nice time. And once again, I wish you all the very best. My complete commitment and promise for our valuable resumes. No compromise. Thank you so much.